Ranking the best Harvest 2 cards in Madden 23. We are back here with another promo reveal. Today we got Harvest Part 2. The Masters and the LTDs will be at the end of the video. I'm recording it in 2 parts. This is the reveals from the AM stream. We're waiting on the MCS reveals later tonight. Now, right before I do go ahead and just jump into the 88 overalls, I do want to go ahead and shout out the comment of the day. In today's tiers, we have best at position, which means like I think they are the #1 card at said position group. Meta at position, meaning they're a meta card to use. Honestly, the gray tier is going to be really good stats wise, just not really having the abilities. Now let's jump into the first card right here. We got 88 overall Ben Jones, who's a center. So the ratings that matter for offensive linemen: pass block power, pass block finesse, and run block. Pass block power, pass block finesse, finesse moves and power moves, run block counters, block shed. So he's an 88 overall with 85 pass block power, 89 pass block finesse, 89 run block. So you can kind of see it doesn't really add up to an 88 overall, to be honest with you. The pass block power is a little bit lower than his overall. I don't really like to see that. I think the card is like okay. I think he's a decent center. I just don't really like how his stats don't equal up to an 88 overall, and I hate when they do that with offensive linemen for the ratings that matter. So right after that, we got Chris Godwin. So Chris Godwin, the big thing on him is slot arc, and I'll tell you why. So he's 89 speed, 87 short running, 87 medium, 88 deep, with 90 spec catch, 87 catch in traffic as well. So this card is essentially a cheaper, slightly worse version of Michael Crabtree. They should also be the same height as well, 6'1", and Crabtree has him beat on the route runnings. That's why I say he's a slightly worse version of Crabtree, but he does get like 1 AP short in elite, which is really, really valuable. So I actually don't really mind the card. Again, he's essentially Michael Crabtree, just slightly worse. I think he's at least good. Could maybe see him great by the time I end the video, but I think he is a really, really good card. Now, right after that, we got Cam Curl. Cameron Curl is 6'1", zone arc, 88 speed, 90 excel with 90 zone coverage, 84 man, 89 hit power as well. Again, I think he's a pretty solid strong safety. He's pretty good on a theme team, to be honest with you. A Washington theme team. Hits 90 zone, not the worst man coverage in the world. You could get a strat card to get him up into like the 85 tiers of man coverage. Can't quite hit the 90. Not the fastest in the world, but again, I think he's pretty solid. I'm gonna put him like below Godwin, but I do think he's a tier better than like Ben Jones. And right after that, we get Duane Brown, who again, let's take a look at the ratings that matter for offensive line. 87 pass block power, 89 pass block finesse, 88 run block. That's an 88 overall right there. He's gonna play like an 88 left tackle. I'm gonna move Ben Jones into a void, but I'm gonna put Duane Brown in okay. The reason why I'm putting Duane Brown in just okay is because like I just think at this point in the game, if you don't have like left tackles with edge pro for like 1 AP or secure protect for 1 AP, I think they're all okay. Like it's such an ability driven game at that position. Like the stats, like they matter, don't get me wrong, but like at the same time, the abilities are way more important. I think the edge pros, the 1 AP secure protectors, I'd even say Dion Dawkins, the LTD for team of the week, is an okay card because he doesn't get the 1 AP edge pro or the 1 AP secure protector. Now right after that, we got Darell Taylor, left outside linebacker, who has 87 speed, 87 excel, so pretty good movement on him with 84 block shed, 80 power moves, 89 finesse moves, hits an 80 combo, and that's good enough for me to say, hey, you're a pretty decent pass rusher. I think this card is I think he's pretty good. I think he's a pretty good card. After that, we have Cam Heyward, who's an 88 run stopper. He is a really big player model, so I think his best position is going to be at defensive tackle. He has 83 speed, 80 excel with 88 strength, 91 block shed, 90 power moves. Those 2 ratings are great. 70 finesse moves, a little bit lower. If you play Cam Heyward at defensive tackle, he's a good card. So I'm going to go ahead and put him up in the good tier. Now right after that, we got Adam Trautman. I actually really like this card. So he's 87 speed. That's pretty decent, but he's 6'5", has 82 short running, 80 medium, hits 80s right there, but he has 90 run block as well. A really, really good run blocking tight end, but he's kind of similar to that Hunter Henry card we covered in the previous video. The only thing like different about him is slightly worse route running and also doesn't get short and elite for 1 AP. I think he's the best good card. I think he's better than Godwin, and I think he's a really, really decent tight end. Now, next up, we got Fabian Moreau, who's an 88 zone arc with 91 speed, 89 excel, 85 man, 88 zone, 84 press, and 81 play rec as well. This right here is a budget freaking beast, man. He is 6 foot height as well. I think this is going to be our first card in this great tier. He is phenomenal. Now, right after that, we got Jeremy Chinn. Jeremy Chinn is ridiculous. He's 6'3", 93 speed, 91 excel, 93 zone, 87 man, 90 play rec. And something that I don't really like what EA is doing, but it makes him just out of this world good. He gets pick artist for 0 AP, just like Pat Pete. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. How do you feel about these 0 AP abilities? Because he, I think, is the best strong safety in the game, best user in the game as well. I think it's not even close, but I don't really like the 0 AP abilities right now, because right now all I'm envisioning is in-game golden tickets are going to get combos of like edge threat, double or nothing, both for 0 AP, and I think it's going to be really, really dumb. Now for the afternoon reveals. First up, we got DJ Reader, who's 6'3", 347, has 92 block shed, 88 power moves with 78 finesse moves, but not really fast, doesn't really have the best excel either, and abilities are pretty awful. Like 2 AP under pressure isn't valuable, crusher for 1 AP, not really good on defensive tackles either. He's a solid run stopping defensive tackle, but I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like, I really don't think the card is good. I'm gonna put him in okay. I think all these, I would rather use all these cards in good over him. And right after that, we have Matthew Stafford, who's 6'3", has really good throw power with 93, decent mobility with 75, pretty good accuracies as well. But I wasn't really a big fan of his release of his base league card, but he does get gunslinger for 1 AP, he gets fearless for 2 AP. I don't even really think he's that much better than the Dak we covered. I think he, again, is just an okay card. Like, I really don't have high expectations for him. I don't really think he's going to be that good. Then next up, we got Eddie Jackson, who's 6 foot height, 90 speed, 91 excel with 91 zone, 86 man. The man isn't the highest in the world, but the zone, he's a good zone coverage safety, and he has the 90 speed. He can get deep out zone KO for 1 AP as well. Pick artist for 1 AP as well. I really like his abilities. His abilities make him, for, in my opinion, a great card, and it's going to make Fabian Moreau come down to good, because Eddie Jackson is like that next tier of player, in my opinion. Now right after that, we have Creed Humphrey. Creed Humphrey should be on every single person's team. So he's 6'5", 312. The stats really don't matter, but for offensive lineman, 85 pass block finesse, 89 pass block power, not really great, but he has 93 run block, and you can kind of say, like earlier I was saying, how it doesn't align with his overall, but he gets the best offensive line ability in the game for 1 AP. He should be playing tackle for you. He should be either your left tackle or right tackle. This makes you be able to get rid of Andrew Thomas or Trent Williams and get a cheaper option who's honestly going to block better, because secure protector is absolutely insane. I think Creed Humphrey is going to join Jeremy Chinn in best at position. Now after him, we have Lavonte David, who is 6'1", 233, 89 speed, 91 excel with 90 block shed, 88 play rec, 88 zone, doesn't hit 90 zone, gets lurker for 1 AP. A lurker for 1 AP, given he's a middle linebacker, I'll actually put him in good. Like, I just really don't think he's going to be that great though. And after that, we have Keenan Allen. So what's interesting about Keenan Allen is, we covered earlier what I was saying was slightly worse Michael Crabtree. This is actually better Michael Crabtree. He's 6'2", 90 speed with 92 short running, 90 medium, and 88 deep. Hits the short and medium route running threshold. He can get slot-o-matic for 1 AP, which is actually really good value. He can get short and elite for 1 AP as well. I really, really like Keenan Allen. Now, I don't quite, like, is he a meta receiver though? I know he's not Calvin. I know he's not Harold Carmichael, but he can kind of take Crabtree's spot. But at the same time, Cooper Kupp, 0 AP, short and elite. I think he's a great card that I could see why you would use him, and me personally, he's going to be on my team, so I really like him. I could see him at meta at position, but I'm going to lean like top into great. Now for the 93 overalls, we have LTD Kamren Jordan. LTD Kamren Jordan, 6'4", 287, has 93 excel, is crazy good, 91 block shed, 93 power moves, 87 finesse moves, all again really, really good, even 86 speed. So he can get edge threat for 2 AP, double or nothing for 1 AP, so he can get the combo that everyone is really running. I think Kamren Jordan, I like him better than Emmanuel Ogbah, so I think he is going to be the best left in the game. Now this card's a surprise for me, Nick Chubb. It's not a surprise the fact that he got an upgrade, it's a surprise that he's actually a really good running back. I feel like most of the time they stat him terribly. 92 speed, 94 excel is awesome with 94 break tackle, 93 trucking, and can even somewhat catch the ball. I think his abilities are okay. Like Bruiser for 1 AP is pretty good value, but like comparing him to Barry that gets evasive for 0 AP, he could have been the trucking version of Barry Sanders if he got Bruiser for 0 AP. I still think he's a great running back. I just don't think he's the best running back in the game. He's going to be that next tier of a meta running back. Next up, we got Darren Waller. All I really have to say is 6'6", 1 AP short and elite, 91 speed. All I really have to say, hits 94 short, 91 medium. Card is, I think this is by far the best tight end in the game. So right now, kind of like the meta at tight end in my opinion. A lot of Jason Wittens, a lot of Todd Heaps, because they get the 1 AP short and elite, but they don't have the speed of Darren Waller. Darren Waller has the height, he has the speed, he has everything you want for a tight end. I think he overtakes the best tight end spot in the game. Now, after that, we have LT. You're going to see Mud.GG right here, and if you watch the stream, they only went over one of his discount abilities, which is Pickars for 0 AP. I hate that on LT. I mean, a 0 AP ability, how do you hate it? I know, but potentially, like, honestly, that could be kind of nasty if he's coming in free, and you know how good D-line picks are, so you know, would make him even better. But stats wise, he's the best right outside linebacker in the game. I mean, 91 speed, 90 excel with 94 block shed, 90 finesse moves, 92 power moves. This card is damn near end game. It's just going to depend. Can he get like double or nothing for 1 AP? Can he get edge stretch for discount? You know, 2 of the meta abilities in the game, but based on his stats, I think best at position. Now, this is another one that's really going to depend on abilities, but Pat Surtain's awesome. So he's 6'2", 93 speed, 93 man, 91 zone, 90 agility, 92 acceleration with 93 press as well. Literally can do everything great. I just want to see, like, if he gets a 0 AP pick arse ability, insane. They didn't go over his discount abilities on stream, so I don't really know what to expect, but based on the stats and everything, probably looking at, when I say best at position as well, that means like when you have corners, you run 3 of them. So like him, Tariq Woolen, Pat Pete, probably my top 3 right now. And after that, we got Randy Moss. Randy Moss, he's 6'4". He has the height, 93 speed. Believe that's tied for fastest wide receiver in the game. Has 90 deep, 90 short, 90 medium. Hits all the route running thresholds and also gets deep out elite for 0 AP. It's a new Randy Moss card. Do I need to say less? And for the final reveal, we got Aaron Rodgers. So Aaron Rodgers, I do want to say, I don't think Aaron Rodgers is better than Elway. I think he is slightly worse, but I mean, he's going to be a way cheaper Elway. He's going to be a non-3 mil Elway. So he's going to be amazing. 78 speed, a little bit slower than Elway, but he has great throw power with 94, great short accuracy, great medium, great deep. Hits all like 90s for that, and that's pretty much the threshold for accuracy. Heyward Master and Seth Elite, I believe you can stack 2 of these abilities together. So me personally, you're telling me I get Heyward Master and Seth Elite for 4 AP? I was rocking it with 8 AP on Josh Allen, so I'm super, super excited. Hey, can we just come together as a community? Let's make this card like 500K at most. Like, it's between him or Elway, best of position. Like, it's Aaron Rodgers and Elway in this like S tier quarterback. Then it's everyone else. So yeah, I mean, honestly, this drop was absolutely insane. Let me know down in the comments who you think the best card in the promo is. I'm also going to move Keenan Allen up because I think he's an awesome card. So yeah, just let me know down in the comments, who do you think is the best card drop in this promo? So yeah, y'all, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Let me know who you're picking up on your squad. Me personally, I want to pick up Keenan Allen. I need A-Rod. Hopefully we can have enough coinage on no money spent as well. Maybe we could get an A-Rod. But yeah, y'all, if you enjoy content like this, want to stay up to date with the best cards in Madden 23, make sure to go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. If you guys want to see me grinding some Harvest Part 2 live, check the links in the description, hit that Twitch with a follow. We've been grinding the streams over there, so I would appreciate that. If you don't feel like heading over to Twitch right now, you guys want another video to watch, check this one out right here. I rank the best right outside linebackers in Madden 23.